Hello everybody, Wild Bill for America here, and today I'm going to be talking over the sound of the chainsaws that are still cleaning up hurricane damage. I just read about the death of Congressman Danny Davis's grandson. The 15-year-old boy was gunned down in a home invasion robbery. Congressman Davis is a longtime Chicago Democrat, and my condolences go out to the congressman and his family. Mr. Davis has toed the Democrat party line for a long time and has worked long and hard to strip away Second Amendment rights. And it's safe to say that the death of his grandson will inspire the congressman to assault the Second Amendment with renewed vigor. As a 20-year law enforcement veteran, I will strongly oppose all efforts to strip away gun rights in this nation because it is not the Second Amendment that causes these crimes. Today, in light of yet another American teen gunned down, I hope to plant a seed in the thoughts of Congressman Davis. Mr. Davis, I would like for you to ponder that perhaps the death of your grandson was not so much a gun problem as it was caused by a moral problem. Violent crime in the USA does not spring forth because of the availability of guns. Crime hits families like yours because the moral foundations have been destroyed, primarily by the politics of your Democrat Party. The Democrat Party is responsible for the elimination of the Christian moral standards upon which this nation was founded. For hundreds of years, American school students were taught, "Thou shalt not kill." It was delivered with the authority of God Almighty through the Ten Commandments, right along with, "Thou shalt not steal," "Thou shalt not lie," "Honor your father and your mother," and of course, commandment number 1, "You shall have no other gods before me." For hundreds of years, American students were drilled on the golden rule: treat others as you would like to be treated. For hundreds of years, there was a father figure in almost every family in America, a man to provide the guidance young men need to grow up to be men of excellence. The Boy Scouts of America was the #1 organization that guided young men to serve others and to be the best possible citizens they could be. But something happened to all that, Congressman Davis. The Democrat Party led the fight to destroy the Boy Scouts by forcing immorality and atheistic values on that wonderful organization. The Democrat Party led the charge to destroy the traditional Christian principles in American education and replace it with godless humanism. Despicable social engineering programs destroyed the structure of the family so that today, in your Chicago communities, over 70% of the boys grow up with no father in the house. And the streets of Chicago run red with blood. This time, it was the blood of your own family. If you think that taking guns away from honest citizens will solve those problems, then you, sir, are either a fool or just another conniving politician. There's only one thing that is effective in stemming the tide of violence that took your grandson, and that is for men like you to admit your mistakes and to courageously call for this nation to return to its Christian Judeo heritage, to bring back the God-centered education that was the backbone of America for 230 years. And don't give me any liberal crap about the separation of church and state. That is one of the biggest lies the Democrats ever foisted upon this nation. The men who wrote the U.S. Constitution insisted on a God-centered education in the public schools. So how can that be unconstitutional? Congressman Davis, will you honor the memory of your grandson by speaking to your fellow Democrats about how their godless politics contribute to the deaths of young men and the destruction of American families? Or will you follow the standard Democrat tactic of using your grandson's death as a political prop to continue poisoning America with godless, immoral, blood-stained politics? This is Wild Bill for America. My deepest condolences on the loss of your grandson. But please, let this be a turning point for the Democrat Party. Thank you for watching, and America bless God again.